ask ourselves, is there a particular pattern of behavior that keeps surfacing in your heart that block the passion that we should be experiencing when we're trying to make love? You should journal about what, babe?
You should journal about not just your day, but your sadness, your stress, your loneliness, the things that you're trying to make perfect in this imperfect world, and any disagreement that you may be having between your head and your heart. Because sometimes when we write those things down, we're not necessarily wanting an answer for someone else to give us that answer. We may be able to find that answer by getting it out of our system.
Do you journal?
I do journal.
And how does it help you?
Well, there have been journals in the past that I've written that have been just, I had to burn because I had to put so much in it with anger, and I was like, okay, this is not what I want to do. And then there are journals where I'm in this word and I'm journal about what God has told me. And then there are so many different ways that I journal.
Journaling, I think, helps you to cleanse your heart by putting your thoughts on paper. I know this is counterintuitive to what we're talking about, but Chuck D said in one of his songs, when I get mad, I put it on a pen and a pad and give you something that you never had. What he's saying is, I'm taking my negative emotions and expressing them in an artistic way to get them out.
Right.
Because when you allow them to fester, that's when you armor your heart, and you're wondering, how come I desire my spouse, I want to be with them, but something's blocking me from giving my all to them. I noticed that when we're in a good space, when we're communicating well, when we're laughing with each other, it's like you open up like a lotus blossom. And the passion and love is on a whole nother level. But there's been moments where you have given me sex because you love me enough to know that that's what I needed, but you weren't full-hearted with it, and it wasn't as much of the ecstasy that I have previously experienced because something was wrong. And as your husband, I was able to later, like, were you okay? And we were able to talk through some things as to what was blocking that flow for you. I think it's important that we stay in communication.